Hi, my name is Karen, and I am a single woman who practices fertility awareness in order to monitor the health of my reproductive cycle. My situation and my story is a bit unique in the sense that while I was raised in a very faithful Catholic home and my parents used fertility awareness and natural family planning in order to space their own pregnancies of my brothers and myself, I really didn't have any awareness or any knowledge that that was something that was important to them or that it was a key part of church teaching until I was well into my 20s. I was living at the time in a house of several women, and as is oftentimes the case, as women, we talked a lot about our cycles, and that started to get me intrigued and interested in learning a whole lot more than I would have learned in my conventional sex education classes in high school. A couple years after living with those women, I was approached by a friend of mine who was pursuing her own studies as a practitioner in natural family planning and fertility awareness, and she asked if she could teach me as one of her first students. And I readily agreed and looked forward to charting on my own for the very first time. That was 10 years ago, and I have never looked back. I've really enjoyed the opportunity to chart my cycle. And even though I'm not using it as a way of achieving a pregnancy or even avoiding a pregnancy, I'm using it as my daily check in for myself. I'm using it as a way of understanding how stress, how sleep or lack thereof, how medications and supplements, how many things can affect my overall health and well being, as well as my reproductive cycle in particular. I've also found it really fascinating that I've been able to look at markers within my cycle and be assured of good reproductive health, or to note certain things that might be of concern to me that I can talk to a medical provider about based on my charting. I've loved charting so much that I've actually decided to become a practitioner myself, and I really enjoy working with single women as well as engaged and married couples to help them to better understand the beautiful gift of their fertility. So, if you are a single woman, or if you have a single woman in your life, a sister, a niece, a daughter, a friend, I'd really encourage you to encourage them to consider charting. It's a great gift for many, many women. Thank you.